Yo, what's up, my fellow duelists? I have a new deck video profile for you right now, and it is Sprite Runix. Very fun deck to play. Very powerful. The boards don't look like they're going to pose a threat, but they really do because they have these easy negates, and then they constantly keep special summoning. And honestly, it's if the deck continues to go and starts running, it's hard to stop it. But through the grind game, you can kind of do kind of well against it on the grind game, because my build's not ready for the grind game. I just entered Diamond, so I might have to get it ready for the grind game because those duels are where it's at, and I gotta be ready. I gotta be on my toes, and I'll kind of explain some of my choices in here, and some of the things that I'm gonna probably take out and keep. But without further ado, let's get into this deck profile. So we got your boy Triple Maxi. Maxi's just stupid, good, and if you're playing against other sprites and the Azuna guys or whatever, they also all special summon like crazy. One ofs right here. We got Wind Up Kitten, really good for bouncing a monster, bouncing my own lava golems if I need to, or my Nibiru token. Done that. Um, Ib or Ibli, I might take Ibli out. He's the one that's kind of been like, yeah, he's good to bring back Unicorn. When you normal summon, you can get Unicorn. Honestly, it's just good that it's a level 2. Honestly, I would probably even maybe play 2 of Iberia. This card is amazing. I love it. It saved me so many duels. Just by maybe I'd have a fountain, but I don't have any of my runic quick plays. I can special summon this off of Gigantic and get to draw a card, and usually it's one of my runic cards because I thinned my deck out already by playing the Sprite engine. They thin the deck out easily. Then usually when I draw a card, it's a runic card. That's happened to me multiple times. It's good to just normal summon and draw a card right off the bat. So Ibli, I was thinking about taking out and even playing Pot of Avarice, where you put back 5 monsters, draw 2 cards, because I can put back. I'm not playing 3 of the Runic level 2, and I'm not playing 3 of Gigantic, and I'm not playing 3 of the Elf. I could put back blues and silvers. Those are easy to get back to. So I was thinking about that. Potentially, we'll see. Because opening up with this will be just as dead as opening up a pot of ivory. And if I didn't already play unicorn, then summoning him is useless. He doesn't do too much if you haven't played unicorn to get the easy special summon from the grave. Without Next, we'll go into the staples. You got the blue. Blue is a must. He searches you usually jet, or if you need to get to red or carrot, play 1 red, 1 carrot. Um, Sometimes I'll search them if I already have the jet in hand. Um, then Lava Golem 2, 1 Nibiru. Honestly, there's so many times when I had Nibiru in my hand and I wished it was a Lava Golem. So probably would just play 3 Lava Golem. The reason being is because if you're in a mirror match with sprites, this guy, when he uses his effect, neither player can special summon monsters for the rest of the turn unless they are level 2. Stupid. Stupid, but happens. And I've had Nibiru in my hand while playing against a mirror match or whatever sprite version, and um, I got had my butt handed to me because I'm holding Nibiru and I can't use it. Um, so then 2 fountain, 2 is good, 2 is really good. I don't need a third. You search it almost with every other card in here. And you can kind of protect it with your fusion guys. So I haven't really ran out of 2 before, which was kind of nice. So 2 there. Then we got the obviously hand trap hate, call by the grave. 3 runic tip, flashing fire, 3 of those, and then 2 destruction, 2 freezing curses, 2 slumber, one smiting stone, smitting storm, which is really cool. I actually wasn't playing this for a long time, and then I found one is quite useful, especially against back row heavy decks where labyrinths, they have three monsters, four back row, a field card. You resolve this, you're sending, eight, seven, 8 cards from the top of their deck out of play. So quite useful. One of the golden droplet paired with dispelling is really good. Golden droplet, draw a card, then they send the top four away. That's two. Then you pair it with, or that's five. Then you pair it with dispelling. Then they discard one card, so they lost that card that they drew, and then you send the top two cards off. So they're looking at 8 cards right there that got removed from their deck when you combine those two together. Very, very powerful. Obviously, starter, you got to keep starter and smasher, sprite starter, smart smasher. Smasher, really good. Real one of is perfect. You never really need the second one. Honestly, it was either I won my second or third turn because I would open up so good and they wouldn't be able to get past the board. And then my next turn, I would just constantly keep plussing because with Runics, you can't really attack and get the OTK in unless they still are playing and I don't activate it one and I save up my resources to get in a one battle phase, which I do have OTK potential in here. Extra deck, this you could consider playing three of, to be honest. There was one time where I needed it, but that was it wasn't out of so many games. One time, don't really care. But you could play three if I was in a tournament setting. Maybe I would play. I don't know. It's tough. I got to see how Diamond goes, because yeah, we'll have to see how Diamond goes with those if I need to get to three or not. Um, then we have gigantic, two gigantic. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped over a few of these guys right here. Fangs, we know Fangs. Pure Light, Herald of Pure Light. Never really used it, but I was checking it. It's not bad. I almost used it once to put Lava Golem back into my hand from my graveyard and shuffle back Nibiru in. I was thinking about doing that. You could probably use it to get some of the golds back in your hand and put Ib or Ibli or and other one of these other level twos back into the deck. Djinn Booster, if it's two darks, you got blue and jet are both dark. So basically, detach two to negate an effect, monster effect, and inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Never really used it. I would consider cutting them out, especially as attack's so low. I mean, they could just summon a monster, attack over it, and then main phase two go off, or not even care. Um, this card is with the OTK Cat Shark. It allows you to target one of your XYZ monsters and boost and double its attack. So with Sprite, if you put one of the Runick Wing monsters, the Runick Wing hugging. If you put it under Gigantic, he goes to 32. Then you activate Cat Shark on him, he goes to 64, which gives you a lot of OTK potential. I have those in some of my replays. Go ahead and check those out. Um, really cool little trick there. Obviously, you got to run IP. IP is busted, especially in this deck. You can use her multiple times, just because the fact that you get to bring her back with Sprite Elf. Elf is crazy and ridiculous. Never really used the Dark Charmer. Gloomy, never really used her at all. Uh, you know, yeah, never. Then you got Unicorn, obviously Appaloosa, and then Access Code Talker. So honestly, from the extra deck, you kind of cut him. Um, the Charmer, the Djinn Booster, and honestly, Pure Light didn't even use any of them. One of them could go out for the third Huggings because that would probably be more essential to me than him. Never made him once, or I mean him once, but that was just for fun. And then Dark Charmer, not really at all. So this is currently the build I have right now. Tell me your thoughts. I mean, the only thing, I mean, I was thinking maybe more Sprite cards for the Ibali, or not Sprite, Spirit cards for. Oh, it's called Sprite. Was I saying Spirit or Sprite? Oh no! Do I gotta do a record? Was I saying Spirit or Sprite? Oh God, Lord, people, help me, help me. All right, you know what? Go ahead and if I said it, I said it, and then comment, let me know, put me on blast. It is what it is. Um, but pot of avarice, is that a good idea? I'm not playing that many hand traps. I kind of don't want to because with runic cards, you don't really want to play too many hand traps. The maxi is perfect for it because I can keep drawing into more of my spells and keep using them. Um, Other than that, I'm pretty satisfied with the build. Very very powerful. Like I said, Ibli, someone I would consider. I love definitely these two other little techs here. They come in handy for very niche spots, and also just to have another level 2 to normal summon on turn 1, just to keep going and make a bigger board. Very useful. So this is what I got right now. I'll be bringing you guys those diamond replays in just a second. Everyone have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe, my duelists. Let's get this.